put it in the game, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Here we go, game one. Let's see if Orb's even on the screen. It is! Check it out. FryDasOle is on the Enchantress there. Going to be having the Scythe and Orb opening up. And Sgrape and xJcoolJ are doing double spear, Bryn and Orion against, it is going to be, oh wait, that's going to be Queen 9. So it is Guitars, not on the character that I was expecting.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, no, this is a little bit weird. It's also, it's been a while since I've gotten to see Bryn in doubles, which feels weird to say, but.
Yeah, I think occasionally it comes out as that counter pick from Blaze, and that's basically it, right? Like when the Olgrim doesn't feel like it, Sgrape ends up going down there, FryDasOle and KiXe start off pretty strong. And then the Queen Nai, all right, down into the side stick, I think has always, like, hypothetically been a very good twos pick, just not very popular because the movement speed is so low.
Yes.
Whereas, like, you could have other higher defense legends that have spear.
Because I think the biggest thing really does end up being the edge guarding scenario where it's like, oh man, like, Nai's trying to get back, oh, she's getting bullied. But if she's able to stay on the stage, especially with the addition of, you know, the dash landing changes, I feel like she's that much more viable in the setting. Yeah. Singles and doubles, but especially doubles.
Ooh, that's going to be the stock there. We'll just have to see how this plays out the rest of the set. I'm excited to see what KiXe's Queen 9 can do. FryDasOle trying to get that recovery there, staying on the ground. There's that side air into recovery from KiXe. Good alley-oop. Gets the neutral signature on the landing as well. I thought he was going to go for a second one, but doesn't gravity cancel it. Weapon throw into, oh, side six the other way. I wonder if he was trying to, like, call out Sgrape's landing.
There you go. But the last time I saw the Forbidden Sig getting used, it actually was doing quite a bit. It was actually in the trial of Emir. People were letting that Fate down Sig rock with this Scythe, and they were getting quite a bit of mileage from it. So I'm starting to change my opinions on that one. But with that said, FryDasOle does end up losing stock
slightly touched this last match to, like, be better. I don't remember what happens to it, but I just remember seeing down Sig in patch notes and going, huh, maybe someone will try to use that move now.
Okay.
Ooh, side Sig. I think if he didn't gravity cancel or didn't fully charge that, it would have worked out.
Oh. See, they were trying to cook him for a second there. You know, it was the whole, like, what do we do with Scythe Guitars? And they, like, almost had a thing.
Yeah, I mean, they'd be the first that actually even tried to experiment with it. Most people don't even want to bother. They just want to be, hey, my heavy move knocks into your heavy move. Let's go.
And it does 1 billion damage.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for neutral signature there. xJcoolJ slides with the down, so gets kicked away by the downlight. Can FryDasOle get the stock? Yes, he can. Neutral signature coming out afterwards. I mean, hey, Queen Nai's got some of the longest lasting follow-ups in the game.
This is true. This is true. That N-Sig on Guitars takes quite a bit of time. It's also why it's... Oh, wait, hold on.
Gravity cancel side light, goes for the falling air recovery. Chase dodge, down air, FryDasOle, keep going. KiXe just let him have it. Oh.
Content brain was going.
Yeah. Although, okay, side light there, D-light, side air, FryDasOle goes for weapon throw, forces the dodge, dive kick, ground pounds. Come on. There we go.
Okay, here we go. I was going to say, come on, take the last bite. Finish the plate.
He had 2 stocks. FryDasOle playing too safe in that situation. I can't believe I'm saying that.
I will say that spot dodge though was perfect. It was a perfectly timed spot dodge.
From
Fry on the, because he does the, we'll see it on the other side of the stage here. I actually love that xJcoolJ just didn't drift at all there. He was like, I'm just gonna come straight down.
I like that FryDasOle didn't drift at all as well. And they kind of like xJcoolJ's mix was better than Fry's, but like Fry was like going for his own mix up there by just doing like not even fast fall nair. It was just I'm falling nair.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a really specific spacing that he was going for. Did end up getting the ground pound at the very end there as they're stacked. And they're going to be going into game number 2 there with the lead. Pretty exciting. I would say that going into this matchup, FryDasOle and KiXe, I think, would be the underdogs from, I don't know, it's weird. It's close enough between these two teams in my brain, but I'm just saying, like, from like a seedings perspective.
Yeah, because I think Sgrape just has the like, kind of boost the number up quite a bit as far as, like, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, just the PR is just...
Sgrape has really great results in singles. xJcoolJ also has pretty good results in singles. And them as a team have placed far in the top 12 before, right? And FryDasOle and KiXe with a Fate Queen 9 team is not something that I would be like, yeah, I'd expect that to beat this team. That's where my head's at right now.
I agree. You know?
And it was a pretty dominant game 1.
But will it be a dominant game 2? We're on Western Air Temple.
So far, it's looking pretty good for the blue team here. Goes in for that recovery from KiXe. Sgrape already severely damaged. I mean, 1 Queen Eye side signature would just take it down. And FryDasOle has been getting a lot of great setups for that. Okay, Fate side stick coming through. Not going to be able to do it on its own. KiXe goes for end light recovery. No, just gets the end light. Neutral signature, man. Very fast attack, not very strong. And they've had like maybe 5 opportunities where I thought they would knock out here and they haven't gotten it. Is that Sgrape going down there? Weapon throw, pick up Sarah. Can KiXe make it back? Yes.
Okay.
Excellent edge guard, double edge guard coming out.
Yeah, you know, it's like it's always a little scary to see Queen Nai off stage, but she does have those katars specifically to do things like that. You just have to have the confidence to let her rock.
Yeah, dash landing does not make you faster in the air.
Yes.
So you still got that slow 3-speed drift. Nice Nair's coming through there. Nair again.
KiXe.
Recovery catches by the
KiXe
ground pound.
Cooking.
It's all KiXe right now. I don't even need to watch for it. Okay, but we can now.
Yeah.
Get the Nair. Ooh.
Do we have anything else?
Scythe. Oh. Huge opportunity.
Tries to slide charge Sig.
If he held it longer, I think it just would have worked. Maybe reading a dodge up or something. Nice follow-up to that recovery there.
Okay, got a little bit of a split on the blue team there. Beautiful end sig punish from Sgrape there, saying, yeah, nice try on the neutral sig. I'm just going to use neutral sig of my own, and that's just going to go ahead and delete that stock.
FryDasOle living as long as he can. Gets that on a recovery. Sgrape doing what he does best on the lance. Can FryDasOle make it back? You trying to make this stock last as long as possible is causing KiXe to take a lot of damage here. We need to see something happen.
Okay, Pogo. Do we see 2 ground pound? Make it easy.
Silence there. Oh, he still can't get the knockout. KiXe going for his own edge guard. Goes for recovery instead. Is that going to be it? Gets 1 knockout. Can he get the double?
Oh my gosh. KiXe and xJcoolJ have just been playing this cat and mouse game for a little while here. That side air is just going to be enough to go ahead and secure that knockout. And now we have Sgrape and xJcoolJ on the back foot yet again here. But there we go. FryDasOle is going to go down. KiXe has been able to get so many of these strings. We've seen a lot of unanswered 2 to like 4 hit string sequences coming out from the Queen Nai.
Oh, what's gonna happen here? Side air goes from neutral sig. KiXe. I think down sig would. I know it's tough. Maybe he meant to fast fall beforehand.
Jeez.
Now they've got themselves split up in their own individual 1v1s, and these N6 from KiXe. Every time he misses them, I feel like he's out. I guess it doesn't matter. You could just throw out 5.
Yeah.
And then it's fine.
Do it and then do it again.
He was gonna do it again. He was in the middle of charging it. Here it is.
Oh, nice
N6
dodge.
slide charge.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. I see.
You
I get
called
it, KiXe. I've watched you enough now. I know what's going to happen. Does that mean that their enemies can do anything about it? We've got 3 games in a row that they've got to figure it out because it's a 2-0 lead for FryDasOle and KiXe on Queen Nai Fates.
Oh, and this one's tough too. Because you know xJcoolJ doesn't have a dodge there because he burned it earlier trying to get around that side air from Fry. And so really it's just line up the end sig and you're good. Oh, yeah, this
pretty exciting. These are the 2 weapons that people really just don't talk about in 2s. And the way that they're playing it out right now is actually like, okay, we've got our own individual highlight reels going on. And then when the dodge is gone and I fail my combo, you come in and you hit your neutral signature or whatever. That's like what's happening with them. They're like playing their string weapons as they would. And then their teammates like, I'm waiting for you to drop the string so that I can then finish it.
Yes.
And they're doing it pretty well, which is not really a style of play I've ever really seen that much in 2s.
I also feel like there's like a bit of a combination of understanding that, yes, these string weapons can't do like a whole lot on their own, but it seems like they just kind of jump the chain a little bit earlier, right? So it's like, all right, normally if I have Scythe and I go for a down air and I juggle someone off the stage or something, I might have to go for a read on a dodge. But instead it's just like, this down air is the pass. Do something now. And then they kind of cut it a little early and say, all right, well, even though individually we can't like do anything guaranteed most of the time, we can off each other, and so that it ends up being true combos off of weapons that would have a hard time doing it themselves. Yeah,
and that's usually the case when we talk about with heavy weapons, like Axe, right? Where it's like, my really heavy hitting move now hits twice as hard.
But then they also have sidelight Nair.
And so a lot of the strengths that you were talking about with how they're playing, people usually just turn a blind eye to because it's like, yeah, but these weapons do so little damage hit per hit that it's not worth going for. So them being able to do it for as long as they have been has been really, really impressive. And now they're going up against Sgrape and xJcoolJ, where he switches over to the Tesca. So the Tesca is a pick that Sgrape breaks out in desperation. He's been doing it since last year. Would bring it out in singles in the Royale. It's the Boots and the Gauntlets coming out here. Boots have some really crazy combo setups with their D-Light pivot side air.
Yes,
right?
Radish.
Radish popularizing that to the point where my goodness, they basically made one of the greatest new team combinations in a while. But man, KiXe, the accuracy with that neutral signature has been so great. They might just end up winning with a 3-0 at this rate if he continues to hit that move.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I mean, Sgrape finally has some boots here, but I'm like, what's this Tesca gonna do? You're already like down a stock. I haven't seen these boots cook yet. You got interrupted on the first D-light that you landed, and you're still getting tossed off stage. Like, I need to see this Tesca clock in.
Ground pound comes through,
Okay.
double knockout from xJcoolJ. Okay, the Tesca doesn't have to lock in if xJcoolJ just destroys everybody with spear. Great start here in game number 3.
And Sgrape goes ahead and primes up another set of boots as well. So I want to see like what this does in the 2v2 spear here. So far we've gotten 1 or 2 hits here, but no real passes over to teammate. xJcoolJ though, I will say, to me, feels like he's carrying. I mean, look at this spear gameplay we're seeing right now, right? He's hitting them with the jab, 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 stab, 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 right?
Yeah, and Sgrape was just, well, actually hurting quite a bit. You're completely correct about that. Everything from xJcoolJ falls with side air there. Can he get the edge guard? Sgrape makes it back. Down air puts him off the side of the stage, but they focus over on the Sgrape here. They could just ignore xJcoolJ for the rest of the game, I feel like. Edge guard has to happen. Nicely done. Dare forces the jump, and then immediate dash jump ground pound to cover him drifting to the stage, and that double knockout gives them the lead.
And now I think we have to focus on over to KiXe here. If I'm on the red team, I'm trying to get that Queen Nai off the screen as soon as possible. Try to bring the stock cap out to even, and then hopefully maybe from there we can finesse. You don't have a whole lot of time here. Sgrape's already in the yellow.
Yeah, and that side signature on a KiXe.
Oh, that's gonna be punish. No punish!
Oh, edge guard scenario. Uses the weapon tool to cover his head. Sgrape doesn't want to play. Okay, side lane to down air. Saw that follow up. Side lane to down air again. Goes to the recovery.
Help!
Okay. I thought, okay, nice nair to interrupt the neutral signature there. XJcoolJ sent flying. I really was hoping FryDasOle was going to grab him with the down air after that guitar opening, but KiXe goes down.
Oh.
A little, I don't think he expected that to happen stack, but dash him ground pound could just be it.
Touched.
FryDasOle manages to make it back.
Ooh,
See what they can do.
Tough.
Very, very close game here. Sgrape the weak link for sure. I feel like he's done like 200 damage total this game.
Yeah, that'd be my guess as well. But hanging on, and that counts for a lot as well. That's going to be the penultimate stock.
Oh, the dodge! I thought that was going to be it. No, neutral lane to recovery though. Sgrape's got to make it back down. They're all just hunting after him. The end sync.
Wait, he didn't get the touch. He didn't get the touch, and they finish him off. Now xJcoolJ is all alone. He's already put in so much work in this set, and now has to take any hope of staying active.
With how he was playing, I think he could do it. Let's see that 1v2 come through here. Recovery comes through, down air into...
wasn't Nai, I'd believe you, but now it's like there's so much to burn through.
Yeah, that's true. Nai only in light orange as well. Let's see what he's got. Nair, recovery into side air comes through. Side air hits, doesn't get the down lights.
Oh, you're crazy.
Gravity cancel side sig. I mean, he's crazy, but like, I think that would have knocked out if that side sig hit anybody in that direction.
I think Nai would have survived, I believe. We fishing now.
Side light caught him on the diagonal dodge.
I get it. You're out of Hail Marys at this point, though. You used every single one that you had. If you do it again, you're going to lose your stock. So now xJcoolJ has to play a lot more careful, and that's going to be the game.
Yeah, I don't blame him going for one of those. It goes down there. FryDasOle and KiXe 3-0. xJcoolJ and Sgrape. Pretty dominant victory there. More dominant than the match that we saw before this. And they're doing it with a team composition that I think a lot of people would have probably scoffed at before going into the beginning of this year. So that's really cool.
I feel